This is what happens when comedians have had enough of hecklers, like the time a woman interrupted Patrice O'Neal's set to shout her unwanted opinion.
I'm sorry, say that again? Go ahead.
You have to make me laugh.
No, don't even go, That's what I knew she was gonna say. That's the face she has. And that's what you deal with. That's what she has to add. You have to make me laugh. Who's gonna make your miserableness? That's not my job to pull your misery from inside your gut. I don't know what happened to you. I can't make the things you're still dealing with from when you were 6 come out in laughter.
O'Neal absolutely roasted her, and Hannibal Buress was just as brutal when a heckler tried to hijack his set.
Stop yelling! Why can't you hold your liquor? And actually, I want to give you the excuse of being drunk and not just being the obnoxious person. I hope you're drunk, because I've done shit when I was drunk. Not interrupt the show that 1,100 other people are watching, but when I'm drunk, I like to ruin 1 or 2 people's nights. A cab driver, a bartender, a woman that I'm seeing. That's what I don't go on a big venue like, I like to work on a small scale. You, sir, are a social terrorist.
But dealing with drunk hecklers is practically a rite of passage for comedians, and Russell Brand faced one head on.
Female sexual energies, right. Right, listen, turn the lights up for 10 seconds while I quickly dismantle this human being's self-belief. Okay, what it is, darling, is there is alcohol. It's invaded your consciousness, and the alcohol is telling you that you have things that are worth saying. The alcohol is lying to you now.
Meanwhile, TJ Miller proved that sometimes the funniest comebacks come when hecklers ask the dumbest questions.
What's that? I was in Get Him to the Greek. Thank you very much. Is this the part where you think that this is just a conversation between the two of us? It's a strange thing that you're like, now I'll start talking to you. Here are the things that I know you from. I enjoyed your performance in Get Him to the Greek. I wasn't a fan of How to Train Your Dragon. You were? Okay.
Meanwhile, Louis C.K. showed why you should never interrupt a legend, even if it's just to give a compliment.
What?
Your boots are really sexy.
Thank you. Maybe tell me that later instead of during a performance. You're not welcome to speak. I'm trying to make that really clear to everybody at the same time. It is not appropriate to yell at me right now. It is less appropriate to yell at me than almost anybody within several square miles. If you yell at a guy on the street, you're not ruining a show for 2,500 people. So it's literally one of the few people, me and a pilot, you shouldn't talk to. Those are the only people. A pilot flying a plane at that moment, and me doing this, and a ballerina. The 3 of us, leave us alone so that we can give you what you paid for.
And while Louie let his heckler stick around, Joe Rogan wasn't as forgiving.
Hold on, wait, what's the people stop cheering? Tell me what you just said. I said he's paying attention to you. Why are you yelling out like that? Did no one hug you when you were little? What kind of weird shit is going on here? Why do you feel like it's a good idea to just yell? Because you have a limited mind, right? Is that what it is? Do you wish that things had gone better and you got the attention that you feel you deserve, but it didn't work out that way, so you just cry out everywhere? This is uncomfortable for you, huh? That's what you're supposed to feel. See, this is, you've been skating by. You've been skating by in your life, ruining without anybody beating the heckler. You thinking about something to say, right? Ready to go. You ain't got to stay stupid. Dummy now, please. This is what's supposed to happen to you all throughout your life.
Joe Rogan went full force with his heckler, but sometimes hecklers cross the line, like the one who threw $1 at Bill Burr as a sign of disrespect, with the comedian quickly turning the moment around with his signature no-nonsense style.
Why did you just throw $1 up here? This isn't that kind of show, okay? And I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I don't think there's ever been a red-headed male stripper. Just peeling off his shirt to expose that pasty torso. These lights, you know, there's not enough body makeup for someone of my pigment. You know what I'm saying?
And then there's Steve Martin, who was so clever he worked the booze into his punchline, crafting a joke he knew would get heckled on purpose.
And this doesn't happen very often. About 3 weeks ago, I met a girl, and she was real nice, and she invited me to her apartment. So I went over there, and she had the best I have ever...
Oh, now come on! I'm talking about her cat. Now that makes me sick right there. Now, you can't say anything anymore that people don't take it dirty, and I'm sorry, that disgusts me.
That cat was the best I ever had.
Yet it was Jerry Seinfeld who turned a mid-show protest into a bit.
What's that? Oh, you're back! They're back! The protesters are back! I missed you! Oh, you're not doing well. It's so hard for you. You gotta... Yes, listen, dude, listen. Listen, let me explain something. You and I are in the same business. We're in the same business. Our business is to get people to see things the way we see it. The problem is, you're in the wrong place. Do you hear how well I'm doing? This is what you want. You want to do well like I am. Look at the people here to hear me. Look at what happened to you. It didn't work.
And speaking of Seinfeld, not every heckler encounter ends well, as Michael Richards, famously known as Kramer, lost his temper in a slur-filled tirade that ultimately ended his career.
Shut up! 50 years ago you had your upside down with a fucking fork up. You can talk, you can talk, you can talk your brain now, motherfucker. Roll down.
Oh my god.
What was it called for? It's not called for you there, motherfucker!
On the other hand, Jamie Kennedy used a heckler's interruption as an opportunity to deliver a sharp comeback.
And you have really interesting waitress service here. There, a woman took my order at this diner, and then when she was done...
They're called servers.
Wow, a woman who's proud to be a waitress. That's No, but is that what they call them at TGI Fridays? Come on! I can keep going all night. No, I'm just kidding. So it's all a server? Is that what they are? Well, I'd like you to serve your mouth shut.
But Joan Rivers didn't hold back when a heckler called one of her jokes offensive, firing back with a verbal smackdown that left no doubt who was in charge.
The only child that I think I would have liked ever was Helen Keller, because she didn't talk. It is just...
It's very funny.
Yes, it is. And if you don't, then leave.
It's funny if you have a deaf son.
I happen to have a deaf mother. Oh, you stupid. Let me tell you what comedy is about.
Go ahead and tell me.
Oh, please. You are so stupid. Comedy is to make everybody laugh at everything and deal with things, you idiot. My mother is deaf, you stupid son of a... So don't you tell me what's funny. Comedy is to make us laugh. 9/11? If we didn't laugh, where the hell would we all be?
This next heckler, however, made things physical over one of John Caparulo's political jokes, but Caparulo shut it down with hilarious comebacks that turned the incident into a highlight of the night.
Like the Washington Monument. I'm like, somebody got paid to design that? It's a pencil. I mean, that's just a big cement pencil. Some people think it looks like a but I think they're saving that design for Trump's monument. Stupid, all right? Oh, shit. What are you, mom? Get out of here. Oh, God. Am I the first one to dislike Trump? Oh, my God. I must have invented disliking Donald Trump. Hey, on your way out, remember, you can my balls anytime you want, all right? Break up my show, lady. You know what? You come up here and do this and yeah, I will go. That hurt a little bit, all right? I'll admit that, and right now, like, I still gotta do comedy. You know, I mean, like you ever go to a family reunion and your uncle cusses out your grandma, you know, and like, and somebody comes up like, who wants cake? You know, like, I gotta be the guy who goes, who wants cake right now? I mean...
Speaking of disruptions, late arrivals can throw a show off track, but as Dane Cook showed, they also make for great roast material.
Hey, you're late. Nothing makes people more comfortable than a late guy with a backpack on. Who doesn't really know where the going as well. Come on, you meandering sit. Making me nervous up here. Dude, honestly, give me a stool. Sit. Just sit down. Here, take it. Put him right there.
But some hecklers don't know when to quit, like the drunk woman who interrupted Chris D'Elia to demand a selfie.
Meet and greet was sold out, and you...
Yeah, I have $20.
That's... dude, yeah, man.
A selfie.
What about a selfie? These are just nouns you're saying. $20, a selfie. Are you playing Mad Libs? What is going on? Are we on a game show? This is the worst. It's okay. What'd she say? Thank you? What's happening right now?
Just when it seemed things couldn't get any worse, another audience member jumped in to heckle her, forcing D'Elia to take control of the chaos and hilariously roast them both.
I just want to take a selfie.
Show your tits!
I actually thought, sir, that we found the worst person here. That's just the rudest thing to say, huh? Show your tits. I don't give a like, it's so old school. Like, dude, there's nothing that beats it, you know? Show your tits. Just like, she could be a lawyer, you know? It's so dude.
But things got real when a fan had a seizure during Andrew Schultz's set, prompting him to diffuse the tension with humor. But when another fan complained, Schultz turned it right back on them.
She had a seizure? So did she hit that? Listen, white lady, listen, okay? I know. You know what also isn't funny? Anything you're gonna say for the rest of this show. So, don't fake like you crying. You're not crying. Did you just do a sympathy? White women are something special, man. White women are almost died and you made it about you. How the
While Andrew Schultz used humor to control the room, Preacher Lawson faced an even wilder situation involving a heckler and her aggressive boyfriend.
Stop standing on the chair. You're gonna fall, and I'm gonna be happy. So stop doing that. Calm down. We all support the people protecting us. All right, calm down. All right. What do you want? What are you doing, ma'am? You said what? Well, you can leave. Why are you here? Go ahead. Bye. Go bye. Don't leave. Don't leave. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Hey. 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 Goodbye. All right. See you later. Come on stage, bro. Come on stage. I dare you. Come on stage. Come on stage, man. Come on stage. Hey, listen, I'll be out there. I'll be out there. I will be out there, man. That's a mistake. I know you're trying to be cool in front of your girl. It's a mistake. It's a mistake.
And then there's English comedian Michael McIntyre, who managed to keep it light even when a heckler wasn't amused by his jokes about Scotland.
Because sometimes it's just an accent. If you've got a scary accent, Scots accent, with a Scot. If a blind midget came up to me and said, "Are you looking for trouble, pal?" No, absolutely nowhere. I will not take you on, blind Scottish midget. You're a bastard! There you go, I've got a Scottish person swearing at me there. Thank you very much. What was that?
You're a bastard!
Oh, that is. Well, that's. I don't know if that's the latest word you've learned, but I certainly know it's the first words that babies learn in Scotland. That's when they get excited.
But when a heckler is truly obnoxious, few handle it better than Sam Morrill, who didn't hold back when a woman interrupted his set.
I like depressed women. They're the best. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah. You just got your feet on the stage, too. You're very, yeah. You don't give No, I mean, I figured that out. I've been doing this 16 years. I've dealt with a million versions of you, and you're not even a high class of heckler. You're like the Jared Leto Joker of hecklers.